Hey guys, this is Rob Beardsley with Lone Star Capital. We're here in Houston today at City Center. It's a beautiful work, live, play development, and we're just in between meetings here, and we just wanted to give you an update about what we've got going on in Houston. We're in town for a few things, got some meetings, we've got a conference, and we're also in town touring property that we're looking to buy. So it's a really busy trip. It's exciting to be able to come to the market that we are so focused on and actually be busy and not just driving around looking for deals and not really having much to do. It's way more fun to be, late to your meetings and going and being really busy chasing after deals. So it's been a great experience so far, and we're really liking what we see. As everybody knows, the market's so competitive, so we're really grateful to be able to find the deals that we're finding and being able to successfully get them awarded and put them under contract. And it obviously takes the whole team from the brokers, sourcing, underwriting, due diligence, and obviously going out there raising debt and equity and closing. And then we've got our management team that's based here in Houston, Radiance Living Property Management. So this is actually my first time being in Houston since we've launched our management company based here. So checking out the communities and seeing the Radiance Living logo, and it just inspires me and gets me really excited about the potential to really build a brand and build a community at our properties based on around the Radiance brand. So that's a big change, really exciting. But all in all, we're growing well. We've had a very successful 2021 and looking to close the year with a bang, buy a couple deals, and then looking forward to 2022. We'll be back in the market again, of course, looking to be very active, and also focusing on adding DFW as a secondary market to our number one Houston focus. And so something that's changed for us is pre-COVID, we were pretty diverse and open to many different markets. We'd look at small tertiary markets all across Texas and even in surrounding states. And while I think you could find opportunity pretty much anywhere, I think you have the greatest likelihood of being successful by being focused. And that's how we've experienced our success in Houston. And it's how we've been able to be out-of-towners coming to Houston and slowly but surely making our names known, our presence known, building relationships, performing. People in town can see that, hey, we know the market, we look at every deal, and the deals that we put under contract we close, and that's very powerful. But if you've got a dispersed effort, you're in all these different places trying to get momentum, it's much more challenging. And in addition to that, we've seen cap rates compress substantially in the tertiary markets all around, which is great if you were an owner in those tertiary markets, because now you've seen a really strong increase in pricing and value for your assets, but that makes it very difficult to be a buyer in those markets. So we own in tertiary markets throughout Texas, but we're no longer really active buyers in those markets because just as I described, the cap rates have compressed so much that there really isn't an adequate risk premium associated with going out there and acquiring property in those tertiary markets. Furthermore, now that we have vertically integrated management, we're very conscientious about actually how we operate our properties, and therefore we're not super excited about going and buying a property in a tertiary market in which we don't own any other assets, and now we have really a liability in our management portfolio rather than an asset, because we've got this one deal that we have to fly to and manage and staff and train and everything. So it's a challenge. So that's why we really like focusing on building clustered portfolios where we can really impart the most change in value through our management, aside from just being market experts through consistent sourcing and underwriting and due diligence. So that's our strategy, closing out 2021 and heading into 2022. And thanks for being with us for this update.